8 hours mixing a song because didn't know you didn't have a switch on. You had to turn over here and go click.
Yeah. We'll get that second microphone going here soon.
Hey,
but anyway,
just so you know, we're Facebooking live right now too on
Facebook
multiple sites.
Live.
RTM
Why don't you
Roofing,
go ahead and
Renovation
tell-
Nation,
Yeah.
all that. So anybody that's listening to the podcast can go check that out stuff too later. But just so remind people who you are and all that on that too.
Let's go ahead and do that. So once again, John Wilson. I'm a host of the Speak It podcast and work for Fire and Life Safety America, regional sales manager for Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, and part of Virginia, Roanoke. So it's been about a 3-4 month hiatus on the podcast. We've had a lot of fun. You've been on it, and other guests and business owners and things like that. So LinkedIn, Facebook, we'll have some more sponsors out there to get you some more business owners and local people to kind of go shop at.
Yeah.
Just like RTM Roofing. So I'm John. We'll put some stuff out there. So Chad, tell everybody about you and RTM Roofing real quick, and we'll get to the radio show here afterwards.
Well, yeah, I'm Chad Rowland, the owner of RTM Roofing, Nashville-based. We do cover the complete mid-state. We do host Renovation Nation on WTN. That's going live on Facebook right now on our site on that. Saturdays from 11 to 12. But we do full roofing systems. We do a full roof company, meaning we love repairs as well as replacements and just normal maintenance and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Siding, gutters, no windows.
How
no
long?
window people.
When did you guys start again?
We start our 5th year this October.
Wow.
We're 4.5.
Wow. Growing like crazy?
Growing like crazy. It's been a record-setting year.
Y'all do so much marketing, and it pays for itself. Like
it's just networking.
Yeah.
Just shaking babies and kissing hands.
Shaking.
That's it. That's all we do. And then you use stuff like this. Use tools you got that don't cost that much.
Yeah.
And the Renovation Nation show on WTN, it definitely helps us. But we do a little bit. But mainly our marketing is just getting out there.
Yeah.
And referrals and meeting people. Everybody sleeps under a roof usually.
That's right. So Top Golf, we've done that a bunch with you guys. You know, it's a great event. You know, you can take somebody to lunch. You sit there an hour, it's over. You do Top Golf. You can sit, you can talk, you can hit. Come as you please. 2-3 hours is much more relaxing thing. If you play golf, that's a 6-hour deal.
Yeah.
You do Top Golf, you can be there an hour, 2 hours, and just have a big time.
Well, the good part is you get to sit and actually meet someone, unlike when you're playing a golf tournament sometimes. You only get to talk when people aren't hitting and in between holes and in the beginning. Everybody's excited to play and they're focusing on it. And by the end, everybody's drank too much water and are ready to go home.
Yep.
So I love networking Top Golf. It's huge. And like I said, it's networking people together. Like when you come, when we bring other property managers and people you want to meet, it's things like that help. I don't need your business today, but if I connect you two people together, you'll remember me for that.
Yeah.
And I can only network with good people. If we don't like you, we don't network with you.
Yeah.
And it comes back around to you.
It does. And we'll talk about it later, the one thing, but those genuine relationships are a big deal when you're talking business, trying to grow things. So let's talk about the radio show real quick, and we'll get on Fire Line Safety. I'll reintroduce our team as well here in a little bit, but the radio show, 99.7, Saturdays, 11 o'clock.
11 a.m.
11 a.m., not at night. I haven't been able to be on because I'm coaching baseball.
I'll invite you on a couple times.
I know,
extra.
And so I apologize. But what's going on with the radio show?
We are...
that radio voice that you have.
Yeah, it's raspy today. It's been... I had to write payroll today, so I had to scream a little bit. Like, it's Friday.
Yeah.
But it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF to y'all.
That's right.
Let's see. Renovation Nation. We've sort of mutated that show. We started it as... It's strictly renovations. Chris Gelbreth, co-host. We're actually going on his page right now too for the Renovation Nation.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? We tried to get you here, man. I'm sorry you didn't look at your phone, but we went into it getting just renovations, bathrooms and this and that, and now we've mutated it where you're gonna get tired of hearing the same thing over and over.
Oh yeah.
And we can talk about bathrooms. We can talk about fire and life safety for 20 more shows, and we'll still not get to everything you educate your customers and people about.
Start to kind of bore people if you did that.
And it gets mundane. So now we're doing once a month. We're going to be doing a renovation show of a topic. Another next part of the month, the next weekend, we're going to be doing like this weekend's a music show, and then we're going to do. I'm actually getting one of the major talk show hosts over there to come on. We're going to be renovating your talk show hosts.
Nice.
How we do when we're on it, and then the fourth and final one for the month might be just me rambling, and Chris just doing our chatter rants and Chris rants and telling everybody that they they suck. But
You gotta have fun, man.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to some of that here later, because that was something that you asked me before. We got going of what Let's talk about some of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about fun.
Yeah.
But no, doing great. Renovation Nation's killing it. We're actually a good buddy of mine, Brian Patton, has done a lot of B-roll. We call it B-roll. A lot of filming of us, and we're pushing it to a lot of other markets in radio and going for TV a little bit, like we do with our podcast or live events or whatever you call these things.
That's awesome, man.
And because people enjoy it, we have fun. There's Carly, me, Chris, and Kim will show up, and I have my daughter sometimes, and then whoever else we bring in.
I've always had a awesome time.
If not, we don't need to be there at 11 o'clock on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
I'd be doing something else and having fun if it wasn't. And but no, it's been great. Thank you to Laura, not everybody at WTN for allowing us to do that, and we love it. And thank you, big thanks to you inviting me today. Saw your text here, said you come in and do a podcast.
I know. Little last second.
What time? I thought you were going to say 8. I was like, 9 would be good. I get here at 9:40.
You got to work, right?
And I don't even know what time it is right now. But yeah, it was payroll day. So, but anyway, so.
Close to 11 o'clock, so May 31st. This will be out here in a little bit. So on LinkedIn and Facebook and everything too on my side of things. But it's been a while. We used to network a bunch together. We did some events together. So it's been kind of crazy these days for myself. So I'm just glad we're back together, and I'm going to kick this podcast back off and kind of make sure doing it at least once a week.
Where do they find your podcast at? Because like people that's watching on all my sites right now have not seen your podcast or heard your podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
Where do they find it?
So on iTunes, Speak It, 2 different words. Speak It on iTunes. You see, dude, there's downloads all over the world, just like your radio show has downloads all over. And I went back to check some stats yesterday. And even I haven't been on, and just boom, downloads are still going. And we try to have different topics, different fun business topics, what's going on in the local market, different, sales strategies, different things like that. But talk sports.
Yep.
So it's a little variety that if you want to hear one thing, you can hear something. But we've had a lot of people saying, where have you been? So trying to get back on again. So.
I found you I saw you on LinkedIn. That's where I got you. So any LinkedIn people out there can go listen to your podcast or watch your podcast.
I put it on LinkedIn, and there'll be the link to, we have a website. You can click on and listen to it from your computer. Any phone you have. I think there's 5 or 6 different downloads from phones and computers that we see, and the stats and everything. So listen in, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Well, Renovation Nation you can catch on WTN or Google WTN, and you can listen to it on your phone or on your computer, or you can also get it on iHeartRadio.
I did that when I was.
Yeah, anyway, we got people all over the country. So anybody that you've got on your LinkedIn, because I know LinkedIn's a powerful tool that I don't use much.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not. I meet a lot of people, but it's not a tool in my arsenal as much as Facebook is.
Right.
Facebook's a huge tool in what we do, but for your LinkedIn listeners, you can just Google Nashville. What have you Googled? WTN 99.7 Super Talk, and there'll be an iHeart link. There'll be their website link. I think they're competitors, though. I don't know. I'm just saying. But you can listen. We got Air Force people, military people all over listening. So thanks for service, by the way.
Absolutely.
But go ahead.
So real quick on you, the Man of the Year, Leukemia Society.
Wow.
Speak on that real quick. I thought that was pretty awesome. Trying to raise some funds and something close to you guys as well.
That's something that came out of left field, or right field, as you'd say. I didn't see it coming.
Left hand, I hit the right field.
Yeah, it was an amazing honor. Number one, I mean, I'm humbled by the experience of 10 of us got nominated, men and women, and by the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, the LLS. And we raised cumulatively $546,000 in 10 weeks between 10 people. $546,000. It might even be a little more than that by now, because we could keep raising money as more money's coming in.
Wow.
In 10 weeks.
Wow.
It was
awesome.
it was stupid.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Hutton of 104.5 The Zone, 180 show, he was one of the nominees, and he won the Man of the Year, raised like $146,000. Then this little lady, I call her a little lady, but very nice woman, Abby, came out and was beside me, and we were sitting there talking, and they went to the who won the women's part, and I was sitting in $149,000 money raised. Her and I looked at her, I'm like, you were talking.
What a BA.
Wow, it was amazing. So if you don't know about the LLS, you can go to the RTM Roofing website, www.rtmroofing.com, and there's a link right there to the LLS, and or just research LLS. But the reason it was close to home to me for the reason why I got in it when I got asked to do this, was that my general manager, Dwayne Reed, which you know Dwayne, had leukemia. And he fought it all through 2018 and came out the other side. And I saw what the new drugs did and stuff like that. So research, this was something to put her back into. So yeah, it was amazing. It
awesome.
Kills me each time I talk about it, but yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Well, don't go there, but that's awesome knowing that when I first met him.
Quit getting me emotional.
When I first met, I think we were doing hanging Christmas lights, and I met Dwayne for the first time, and you first said, John, he just survived cancer. Mm-hmm. And I just seen him out there hanging lights and everything, and him coming through is pretty awesome. And that research, like you said, and fundraising helps a lot. So, but just want to touch base on that a little bit, and
I appreciate that, by the way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dwayne, hello. Hope you're listening. Good to see you.
He is. I talked to him earlier. I said, watch him. We'll put it live.
Not the prettiest of people live right now, but we'll have to work on that.
Well, you don't have a face for radio. That's why, it's I always get you on the show.
That's right. Thanks. I'm wearing my nice Ole Miss shirt today, so we'll talk that in a bit. But talk FLSA just real quick. You guys can see we just, little FLSA sign back here. We just sponsored the Greater Nashville Hospitality Association Hotel Restaurant event at the Legends Golf Club Vanderbilt. Awesome. Saw a lot of clients, met a lot of prospects. We got a lot of work to do with that. But for those that don't know, Fire and Life Safety America is a full-service fire protection company. Sprinklers, fire alarms, extinguishers. We talked about it. Fire doors and dampers. Those are big. Make sure those inspections done on assisted livings, hospitals, and such. Really making sure that.
What about a fire door going into a cellar or something? Do you guys do anything like that?
I don't know much about those. Probably can. Okay. Next podcast we can probably. That's
a question I got. We'll talk off air about that, but I've got an idea.
We do a lot of swinging fire doors for corridors, things like that, with firewall ratings and all that, and it's a big deal. We're doing some overtime work tomorrow at a facility in Murfreesboro.
And when you say firewall or fire door?
We're inspecting the fire doors and making sure there's 13 to 14 checklists you have to do in NFPA 80. That's a number to bore you, but that kind of governs the process of fire doors. And
does that mean that fire before so long can't make it through that door?
That's right. 20 minutes, 90 minutes, 3 hours. That is holding a fire and smoke back so people can escape. And there's a lot to it. They don't put you to sleep, but we do it all. So we install it. Not fire doors, but we install sprinklers, fire alarms.
You inspect them.
Yeah, we inspect them, and we're all over the country. So just kind of not a quick, commercial about us, but that's kind of what we do. And happy about our new Knoxville office. We've hired a bunch of people up there. Got some good team members up there that do inspections and service work, and they're great relationships up there on that side of the state, Bristol, Chattanooga. I meet with a bunch of people down there on the medical side, and it's just going great, man. Birmingham team, and what's up, JD? Blake's here.
You got a promotion or demotion or whichever way you want to call it.
Depends on how much work there is, right?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm helping out on that regional side, helping hire some guys, support them. We got some talented people, and I want to make sure I don't get in their way, right? Help them, make sure that they need something, I support it, and our team, not just myself, and there's other people that are part of that. So our job is to grow this brand. And
but you're doing something different than you were last time I met you, or when we all got together.
Yeah, support a team in Birmingham and Nashville and Knoxville, and of course Knoxville's huge. And then we do work in Kentucky and supporting our staff in Roanoke. So they're talented people, and like I said, I just want to make sure I support them and
awesome.
Grow in their businesses. So it is, and it's been a lot of fun. And a lot of these marketing events, they're a lot of fun because we're putting our faces out there, our brand, and make sure we're helping people. Mm-hmm. And so it's done through cold calls, networking, LinkedIn, events. We've done events after hours. It takes all to build and create a business and to get that brand awareness out there. So that's a little bit about us. That commercial is probably a minute and a half long, but you got any questions for me on fire safety?
No, we're going to talk about cellar doors or stuff like that of what it entails to have something like
Help
that.
out mostly tornadoes. What do you want to keep the
Yeah,
fire out
so,
there?
well, you never know. Someone might be coming after you and they try to burn your house down. You're down and you ain't getting through it.
That's right. So,
So-
that is a good topic on the side. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
See if UL and FM is kind of approved.
When you're talking about Birmingham and all the areas that you're now covering and involved in, RTM Roofing is now doing a lot of work in Cookeville, Sparta, McMinnville, Manchester.
Nice.
I always call the pies. Nashville is the tip, and we go out 40 to Cookeville, and we go out 24 to Manchester, and they meet right in the middle. You know,
And
you
some
go
of
left
our
to right.
clients are the same. You know, guys, RTM Roofing has kind of got a commercial side now.
Oh, we do commercial roofing. Yes,
So
we do.
that's awesome, and that's been the last year and a half.
Yeah, when we really got into it, we used to do light commercial, but now we can jump into more. I wouldn't call it what's large warehouse industrial. We don't do industrial work. I mean, we can do some minor repairs, but I'm not doing a large industrial.
Slowly but
replacement.
surely. Don't get into something that you're not ready for, right?
No. That's why we've been slow rolling it, and then this year we've received over 500, 600, 700 calls already. It's crazy.
And taking calls from you and we sharing those relationships. Right, I have a common client. We're like, you know what? You need to give Carly and Chad a call.
Hey, let me give Carly and
Yeah.
Dwayne and Mitchell props.
Yeah.
But yeah, give them a call. But they're the ones that are out. I'm out shaking babies and kissing hands now, and they got me off the roofs. They're the ones busting their
Can't have you
tails.
getting hurt now.
Well, I like climbing roofs though, but
I understand.
and we got I got the best team ever.
Don't wanna hurt that
best
radio
team
face,
ever.
right?
No, can't hurt the radio face, but the best team ever we've ever had, and been growing to get here. And I mean, last year with the amount of volume we've done already this year, I couldn't have done it this time last year.
Well, that'll go right into our next topic because I want to talk about have that one tidbit that somebody can take with them from our talk today. The one thing. I have mine. I'll let you kick it off.
No, you do yours first. I'll follow up.
That's fine. You may be able to do a little trail off it, but the one thing that I think you have to have in sales, growing a business, starting a business, if you're not good at creating relationships, if you're not genuine, people feed off of that. If you can't connect with people pretty quickly, and I'm not talking about low prices. They may let you bid.
Price
on
doesn't
something.
always matter.
No.
It's not always about price.
If they just want a third number, second number, whatever, then if you can't create that relationship where they say, you know what, I'd like for you to take a look at my whole account here. Come on back. If you cannot create those genuine relationships and sustain those, you don't have a business. And that's just one little topic that marketing is key. All that stuff's key. But if you personally cannot create those relationships and people want to be around you,
Those are all tools.
you don't have, and some of that you can't teach.
No, they're tools. You
Yeah.
can buy all the tools you want.
That's
I
right.
can-
The marketing stuff, yeah.
I can buy anything, to build this desk, but
Right.
if I don't understand it or know how to sell it or know how to whatever, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But you're asking me, and I'm glad you asked this because RTM Roofing started. I try to get my guys, when you're out doing your thing, get pictures on the roofs with you, selfies. Don't be safe, and of course be sitting down, all the other good stuff.
People die with selfies these days.
I know that's the whole crazy part. But get stuff and pictures and you promote yourself on your page, on your own Facebook, and I'll share it on RTM's. And Joe Kelly, one of our big field managers, Big Joe, did it the other day, and some people called and
I saw him on the roof the other day on Facebook.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And so now we're going to start. Where's Joe? Name the neighborhood, and you get a $50 gift card and nothing's free. It's a complimentary roof inspection. It costs us time, money, and everything else. We're giving it to you, so it's complimentary. I hate hearing free. Nothing's free. Free stuff people
Gas
don't
to
like.
get out there? Are you kidding me?
Nothing's free.
Yeah.
And so when you asked what's one thing in business, or re-ask your question, so I make sure I say.
What is that one thing that's paramount, maybe bigger than anything, you have to be successful, growing a business, a new salesperson, whatever? What is that one thing you have to have above everything else? If you don't have this, we're not going to create anything. We're not going to sustain anything.
You've got to be happy with what you do.
I think.
Period. It's a good friend of mine, Joe Brock, died last Friday in a car crash, and I realized that out of nowhere, that's things that just come from nowhere. That you've got to focus on what you want to do, and if what you want to start tomorrow instead of 3 years from now or 5 years now, start tomorrow. Don't plan stuff 8 years from now. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got to do certain things, but if you want to retire in 8 years, and start retiring now. If you want to be a good salesman, start being a good salesman now. What makes you happy?
Right.
If you're not happy in what you're doing,
people can tell.
don't do it. Now, granted, you got to eat, but you can eat. There's other ways to eat and make
Right.
money and be happy with what you're doing and set the level of your happiness. You know, I want to live in a $10 million home with pools and da-da-da. Yeah, that's one of these way up here would be awesome. I'm not going to have them.
Yeah.
That in the end, it probably wouldn't even make me happy.
Right.
What
There
makes
you
me
go.
happy is sitting out at our cabin on the Caney Fork, sitting on a big flat rock I sprayed off, watching the sunrise.
Yep.
What's that cost?
Yeah.
Nothing. So if you can focus and get that kind of happiness in what you do, then you go grab the tools. Like I was just saying, the marketing, get your
Right.
spreadsheets, get your taxes. Those are all, you can buy tools. Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
But if you're happy doing it, then it'll just, it's what we do at RTM. Everybody's doing what they want to do
Yeah.
within reason.
Yeah.
Some don't.
Well, like when I come around you guys, it's people are in good moods. We're having a good time. We're creating business, but we're happy. And that's a good point. I think those, and we didn't mean to do this, but those two have to coincide.
They do. Because
If
one
you-
will fail without the other.
Yeah.
Well,
If you
actually,
could be-
only one will fail without the other. If you're not happy doing what you do, you will not be successful.
And Pete, you can't create relationships when you're awkward or they know that you're not happy with. You don't believe in the product. You don't believe in the process.
It's that smelling
believe in
blood.
the Ops team, all that stuff, absolutely. So, I just think that's you got to hit
huge.
that stuff home. And like you said, if you need to change jobs, you need to change your focus.
Do it
to get
now.
that
Don't
happen.
wait. I'm changing my job 2 years from now because I hate this flipping job. Start looking today.
There you go.
Or I want to add this to it. Start today.
Yeah.
Well, why? Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, just proved to me last Friday that, I mean, we all know we're not getting out of here alive. You know,
Yeah.
we know that.
That's right.
But at the same point in time, you don't expect it's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, my son.
You think another 30 years, another 40 years, another 20, whatever it may be.
You know your kids will say anything, right? Mm-hmm. And we're leaving baseball the other day, and we're just, we had our slushies, Reed, Avery, and myself, and Avery said, Dad, when are you going to die? I'm like, buddy, what made you think of that? I'm like starting to get a little emotional. I'm like, I don't know. I hope I go before you do. But like you, a 6-year-old asks these wild questions. It's like, you're right.
Where's mama?
Yeah, well, there's some things that,
Yep.
for the Facebook world out there and
Yep.
everybody, we are having our third child.
I know. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a girl, so that's
3.
I'm excited. Number 3, I know.
Two more and you got a basketball team.
Yeah, somebody said, man, I don't know. I'm really happy for you that you guys are really brave that you guys are willing to do this because we've got 2 and we can't do it. I'm like, I don't know if it's brave or just being kind of stupid. But
Well, are you happy?
I'm really happy.
Then
I
then
can't wait to meet her. I'm nervous about a few things, but I cannot wait to meet her. Seeing the 20-week ultrasound yesterday is
That's awesome.
I have a tear running at you.
No, that's
Another
awesome.
little person that's going to be loved and it's going to bring all that much joy to us. But anyway, perspective.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So, but back to that thing. But if you're not happy and you can't create those relationships,
And then get the tools to help you succeed in that because you can't teach sales.
No.
You can't teach owning a business. There's no class that says here's how you open a business. Here's to follow the things you have to do here, and here. So that's some things you've got to learn.
Every day it changes with technology.
Yes, yeah.
And how to get in front of you.
We got you on this. I brought in the Mevo. By the way, Mevo, you need to start sponsoring because I've got about 80 people about to buy one of you.
That's right.
But
I need one. But if you got all the tools, you can't create relationships. People don't want to work with you. Doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
That's right.
So you need, like you said, you need to find something else to do.
and you don't have to have every customer either.
No, not every
You need-
customer is a
if I was going to have a non-philosophical answer, like I was told you, I was going to have more philosophical, is learn to say no.
Yeah.
Learn to say no and walk away. That's been the hardest thing I've had to learn because I always want to fix things. You know, I can fix that, and then it ends up. It's the customer you can never please. It's whatever it may be. I
matter
never
what
can
you're
get what I
selling.
think I can do, no matter what you're saying. Learn to say we're not the fit for you.
Yeah.
Or you're not the fit for us. Here's another company. I have a bunch of companies we refer people to all the time. They can help you with that.
Right.
Because sometimes salespeople get caught in that trap of it's all about the money. Not always about the money. It's about customer service, quality, and making money.
Fit.
Not getting everybody you can and spitting out the ones you don't like. No, choose your clients wisely.
Yeah, here's my sales price. How much is it going to cost me? We can get down to the nitty gritty of some of those on another thing to help other people out there. But like you said, learn to say no. The relationship, the personality, everything. If they're just taking third, fourth, fifth number, you need to pick up on that quickly and move on. Move on to something that's going to give you better return on your investment.
Or if you know they're savable, then learn how to answer their objections and blow the other guys out, because it's not usually always about the dollar.
That's a really good point.
That's where you get back in your tool bag that you can't
show
teach, but you can get and show. Hey, this is how you respond to an objection.
That's right.
Answer their objection.
All right.
To where they go, where they answer it to themselves. It's not answer their
your
objection. It's where they answer it themselves. They say, "Oh, I don't like that color," and you go, "Well, you're wearing it." Oh, I'm sorry, but what about the color in your pants? Oh, yeah, I can't.
Tactfully.
Hey, here's the classic. You're talking with the lady of the house, and her husband's not there. And so what's stopping you? From going with us today and proceeding with this work? Well, I need to talk to my husband. Great. Well, you don't go. Well, I'm gonna wait or this day. It's when can we set up Tuesday? Will he be here at 9:00 Tuesday? Go ahead and get an appointment, because they can't go. Oh, we can't do that. Well, you just said he has to be here to make decisions. Let's set the time up.
Yeah.
They answered their own objection and can't. Next. And they'll go, okay, Monday's fine.
Yeah.
Y'all are welcome for that little tidbit. But anyway, that's
don't leave it open ended. If they want it, keep moving forward. If they don't, then figure that out as well. So, just a business discussion. We want to make sure we hit on that. So
I keep thinking we're not on Renovation Nation. That's cracking me up.
No, it's great. So Sports Corner, guys like to hear these sports, ladies too. So we got a few things to talk about briefly. I want to see how we're doing on time. You doing okay on time?
Oh, I'm good, man.
Good on time.
It's Friday.
Titans, Tennessee football, NBA Finals, everything. NBA Finals.
Got my Titans.
Titans. So I'm kind of sensitive for this next thing. A.J. Brown, second-round draft pick, the wide receiver out of Ole Miss. I think he's going to be a freak, an immediate starter if he doesn't get hurt for the slot. You should go back and watch the videos on A.J. Brown. He is a bully when he catches the ball. It's hard to tackle him.
Without people hating me?
Uh-oh.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
I don't keep up with sports a lot.
But you got, I'm just helping you out because you got somebody to watch next year when you're in the box or at the game.
In the box.
Who's this guy here running down the field?
FLSA box.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe in co-sponsored by RTM Roofing and such. I don't watch a ton of Titans locally because Saturdays are spent so much time watching college football. I watch them on TV.
Yeah.
So Titans, I'll have to get a ticket or two, so I'll go to that. But anyway, so get excited about Titans that's coming around. The practices are happening right now. Tennessee football. Can you talk about Tennessee football? Are you excited about them?
I am.
Jeremy Pruitt, they going to do anything this year? They going to go to the bowl game?
I'm not going to jinx him, but somebody will hate me. So I'm not going to say, of course. My obvious answer is, of course they are. My point is, no, but I mean, you should believe that. You should believe you're going there. Even the players better believe they're going there, or you're not going to get there.
I totally agree.
So, but with the rebuilding they've been doing there, it's just a matter of time for it syncs up and starts running. It's like the marketing. You talk about RTM roofing and things like that. All of a sudden, leads started coming in from everywhere. And I go, what's recruiting? You go, where's this coming from? And it's because, well, you've been doing this for a while. It's like building an engine. You got the block.
Yeah.
Then you put a alternator on it. You put this on it. But next thing you know, the engine's running.
Yeah.
You don't know what started it, but you built the pieces.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing have been building the pieces. And every now and then you get a bad alternator. And you got to throw that out and get another one in.
That's right.
But I think the engine's getting ready to start. So, therefore, yes, I think they should be going to a bowl this year.
I think
I know a lot of people are going to be pissed if they don't, but it's just I believe they should.
People talk about bad Tennessee fans all the time. I don't think I really know one. They're like, people say they're going to win the conference every year. Well, but Jeremy Pruitt knows what to do.
But they're passionate, just like Ole Miss fans and Alabama fans and Florida fans and all them other crazies.
And look, you're gonna have to get through recruit somehow, and then a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes. So whatever, everybody does it, but. I was ready when UT was almost going to the Elite Eight and all that and Final Four. And if they went to the Elite Eight, I was about to go about a hat because they had a fun brand of basketball. I'm a big Ole Miss guy. And, but, dude, I'm ready to buy an orange shirt. So I was excited. So I want UT football to do well, man.
The UT basketball team was amazing this year. It was unbelievable. It was. I'm with you. At first I thought, wait a minute, we're talking about football or baseball or basketball. But, yes, basketball, amazing.
UT baseball made the tournament. I got a note here. For the first time, the regionals start tonight. Guys watch college baseball regionals. A lot of passion there. It's like the NCAA tournament starts tonight, 64 teams. First time they made the baseball tournament since 2005. And I think they got in by taking the series from Ole Miss and Knoxville 3 weekends ago. So Good for them.
Wow.
You got a lot of baseball fans out there.
Well,
So.
yeah, no, I used to love sports when I played them, and then I got out of sports, and I just couldn't keep up. Now I'm so far behind the eight ball, so to speak, that I can't even. When you say names, like my uncle, my cousin, they can tell you who played 1948 for so and so and who went to so and so. I mean, I love that kind of people that have that knowledge and are that in depth on the sport, or whether it's work or sport.
Yeah.
When you look at it like that, you'll be successful. That's why they're trivia masters and stuff like that.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Look here.
Go Vols.
Coach pitched 6. I'm a coach of our team, Braves. One of them, one of the coaches, and Kyle Sherman and Ryan Coleman and Keith, Anderson, and we got a game tonight, game tomorrow, and coach pitching to these kids is that's why I can't make the radio show. Yeah. It is so much fun. It is tough, but it's so much fun watching these kids. Actually seeing some of their athletic abilities come out. If you're kind to them, passionate.
Seeing that light bulb go off at certain moments. Like, how he gets it, or she gets
the ball
it.
over your head. Well, I've got a she on my team, and but it's a lot of fun. So
how old is the coach pitch? How old are the players?
5 and 6.
Oh wow!
And
did that used to be t-ball?
We did t-ball last year.
Okay.
And we got some kids hitting right now.
I don't remember coach pitch growing up, but I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just don't. I remember t-ball.
Don't tell them how old you are if you don't remember.
And 28.
Me too.
Thank you. But no, I can't remember I don't remember coaches ever throwing other than at practice.
Right.
And that was usually my dad throwing 90-mile-an-hour screwballs.
Yeah.
He was a crazy pitcher. Snapped his arm right here doing the screwball. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I think now it's and when I was growing up, 9 years old, that's when the kids started pitching and such. But it's so much fun. It's very rewarding. It's
when do they start pitching now?
9.
That's still 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's a lot of fun. Hey, Braves and Murfreesboro Little League. So. Anyway, what else we got? Vanderbilt, Ole Miss are hosting tonight. They're actually got, if you don't know this, if you're hosting a regional, there's 4 teams there, including you. Vanderbilt's playing on West End tonight. Looks like they got a really easy draw. Ole Miss has Clemson in town tonight, Illinois, and Jacksonville State out of Alabama. A couple local teams there. Hopefully, they played for the SEC title in the tournament in Hoover, Alabama last Sunday. Ole Miss lost 11-10 in the bottom of the 9th. Good for Vanderbilt. Our rivalry with that school is just huge. Every sport.
That's why I love it. You're never out. You're never out. Nothing's ever a gimme.
We were winning 9-1.
I know, and that's why. And that's what everybody sits back and rests on the heels a little bit, sits back a little bit, and go, we can just coast through.
Vanderbilt should win the whole thing. They're incredible. We won the tournament last year. So anyway.
Yep.
But that's sports. Anything you want to mention on sports at all?
No, we've already talked about.
I have to bring the sports to the table and everything.
Other than my daughter is going to Florida to inline speed skate, the tournament down there. Yeah. True, it's 110 millimeter wheels. The boots are carbon fiber. It's the same thing as the Apollo Ono boots. Like the ice skating with speed skate. Well, it's roller inline speed skating.
Where does she
do that? Not rollerblades. Out of Murfreesboro. Her mom is a champion of it, and they rehearse. They practice there in Murfreesboro at the skate center, and then they go to. It's a whole national deal.
We have a skate center in Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
I don't even know this.
Yeah. Right over about to cross some Toots or that old
road. Broad. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Broad, and go to that next little road by the
Medical Center.
No, you turn left on Medical Center, then an immediate left.
Okay.
It's a street parallel to Broad.
Oh, okay.
Right there at where Toots, I can't think. I guess it's a Medical Center where it crosses, where it starts.
Oh, probably Memorial.
Right before the little hotel.
Yeah.
The old crazy hotel right there. You just turn left and it's right there on the Dunham.
What's the business? You repping the business?
Oh no, just that they're down there. The Sprinters SDQ are down there competing. I think they're on the way today. Going to be competing tomorrow.
Wow.
In tournaments, they have tournaments and races. And my daughter's been skating since she was 1. So y'all go wear it out down there.
Don't get hurt.
No. She's finally flipped the light switch.
Yeah. Well, that goes to next topic: Nashville's growth. I don't see it.
Everybody stay home. If you're watching this or listening to this anywhere in the world, stay
just
home.
Don't
where you're at.
Move your business here and stay off the roads. It's gonna be good driving the next couple months because schools are out.
But if you want my 1 acre, I got here 10 miles from town, $600,000. It's yours tomorrow. It's not worth that yet, but it will be at one point. But the way Nashville's growing,
it's crazy.
Like 6 months, it'll probably be worth it. It'll raise $400,000 in 6 months.
It's crazy.
Taxes.
Everything. I was driving on Medical Center Parkway by the Embassy Suites yesterday, and I'm driving and I see Redstone Arsenal. fully built almost, and I'm like,
Where'd
I
that
didn't know
come
it was
from?
going up. And these apartments and these new Krispy Kreme right there, it's just crazy. That's Murfreesboro, and it's just, of course, there's 150,000 people there. So
Have you driven down Burkett anytime soon?
No.
That's on 24. I call those Starwood exit, but it's Burkett. I think it turns into Hobson Pike if you go right. But you go left towards Nolens Road, and that's just a little windy road, kicks over to Nolens Road, right below Concord Road is where it comes out. There's a whole hillside I used to drive by forever that is now gone.
Wow.
And that happened within, a month and a half. I just one day driving by, you look over, and it's about to be 80,000 condos, or Lord knows what it is, but it's everywhere.
I mean, it's good for business, but driving and
get the roads ready, then bring the people in. That's the only thing they did wrong.
That's
the only thing they did wrong. They planned getting this stuff into Nashville is awesome. Some by accident, I'm assuming, some by plan.
Man.
But also, they should have been focusing on if it does come,
yeah,
build it and they will come. Well, we built it here in Nashville and they have came.
Yeah.
The roads we didn't build.
Well, I'm avoiding 440 right now. I won't even go to it, so I'm having to ask people, how's it look? 'Cause I'm going around it.
I'm looking for that FLSA helicopter. Where we just go and land from places everywhere we want to go.
Man, we're not in investments. I'll tell you that much. So we don't make a whole lot on fire protection, but you need to talk to a
It's nice
broker.
building you're in right here.
Yeah,
I like
that's right.
it. Good office.
That's right.
You guys are killing it.
Donaldson, 1410 Donaldson Pike, here off of Harding Place in Donaldson, over by the airport. Stop by and see us. So we do need to, here at the end, we'll give out some contact information. But
yeah.
Dude, now in downtown Nashville, if you're down there working and seeing people, I was over at Peg Leg Porker, one of our sponsors and customers, seeing Carrie and eating over there with another customer. Tractors are giving people tours in downtown Nashville. I mean...
Don't even. I don't go downtown anymore. We went down here the other night just for once because a good friend was moving to Texas. And that was on a Monday night.
Well, we have business.
Yeah, well, you got to. Yeah. I know you do. I'm just talking about personally, entertainment wise.
Yeah.
To go out and hit broad or whatever. They can have it. It's fun.
You weren't at the draft?
Yeah, I was at watching the TV in my room, and I was not.
People were like side by side, couldn't move, and good for Nashville.
Now, if I'd been in any other city, visiting, I probably would have went. I've been right down the middle of it. But here in Nashville, since we live here, I'm like, and everybody I talked to going, "How you going?" I'm not getting that mess. It's amazing what they did, though. It's unbelievable what they did and pulled it off. Meaning, as far as it looks from everybody on the outside, they nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure some things probably went on here or there, but they killed it. Killed it.
Absolutely amazing. Because you always see that in New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, and how glamorous it is and whatever. And you look, that's Nashville. I'm walking down the street all the time.
Then you're counting first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Holy, that's going all the way down of all the people.
Oh, yeah. It's like New Year's Eve.
It's worse than New Year's Eve. It is. It's
pretty impressive.
Good time to be in Nashville, though. It's a good time to be in business in Nashville. If you're in Nashville, there are, with the influx of people, it gives companies like me to help compete with the companies that's been here forever. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with companies that's been here forever. Someone had to start somewhere doing something.
We started our business here almost 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's a double-edged sword, as we always say. The influx of people is great on one aspect, and then the traffic is terrible on the other. Right.
But you gotta have one. You pick your poison, and you can't. It's either one or the other.
Atlanta's got. Of course, Atlanta's the geographical footprint's much bigger, but the traffic. But anyway, within the last week or two, somebody died on a scooter.
Yeah, Carly saw it.
What do you mean she?
But they were at the bar and saw the whole thing. Right over there off whatever. Talked to her about that. Yeah, it's people letting them ride the scooters around. I'm all for anything. You're gonna make me wear a helmet riding a bike. It's a bicycle or motorcycle. And I can't have a drink in my hand. I can't this and that and da. But you're gonna let people ride scooters
18 miles an hour.
With no helmet and thinking they are equivalent to a car. It's like motorcycle drivers. So God bless you guys, but if other people weren't on the road, I'd ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, sure.
But people in the cars do not look, and sometimes you can't see something. Sometimes you're in a blind spot.
Oh, watch this.
But yeah, or the phones. I got rear-ended here in November on Briley. Yeah. And come to a stop, and I look back, and here come this car. I had my rear view mirror crack, or my rear window cracked. Yeah. I could see her as plain as day, looking straight down. She was probably, if she was doing 40, she was doing 60. And I just threw it neutral, leaned back, and cut it to the right real quick, split second, and bam.
Yeah,
You're
it's
terrible.
not like you can wait.
Never
and
knew
go
if,
hit
if she knew it. It was about 2 seconds. Doing 40, 50 miles an hour, you're doing about 50 to 80 feet per second. And she was about 20 yards behind me, so it was about 1 second she had to look up, and there was no stopping. I knew it. I leaned back in the seat, and she was straight down like this right here.
Man.
I could see her playing day still in my head. She was fine. I mean, she ended up living and all that, but the tow hitch stopped her.
Oh, absolutely.
That was terrible.
Tundra.
But it was bad.
Wow.
But
I mean,
scooters.
it's not a funny thing because somebody died, but I've seen YouTube videos watching people crash on them, not with cars, but they crash on their own. It could be funny, not to
No, it's
this, but
sad.
it's dangerous.
It's sad and it's dangerous. And I'm the least one to talk about government regulation.
No.
I'm the least one to ever say the government should be any business.
Be careful.
But I wouldn't be on one of those. That doesn't mean people don't. But that's just crazy.
I mean, it's been a crazy trend. I don't know what else they're gonna put out there, but I think there's 3 different scooter businesses out there. But somebody died.
Yeah.
And they were, but. I
Not
just
worth
think
it.
if I get on, I'll get hurt. I mean, I'm sure it's fun if you're the Parthenon Park, Centennial Park, riding around or whatever, but be careful, people.
Yeah, but you're not getting out on the road.
No.
Meaning most of the times that's the difference. They run them scooters. They drive those scooters right into the middle of the lane, pull right out in front of you like they're on a motorcycle or something. I'm like, or doing this, or just looking to the left or their phone while they're riding.
No, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen people looking?
Yes.
I mean, gosh.
But anyway, so
texting and scooting. Anyway, anything else that you want to close on at all?
No, other than you can check RTM Roofing out at rtmroofing.com. You can check us out on Renovation Nation live on Super Talk 997 WTN on Saturdays from 11 to 12. Facebook, we're all over Facebook, like if you're watching on that now or if you're listening on LinkedIn. And you can reach RTM Roofing at 615-500-0751. That's 615-500-0751.
I was about to say, get that right. I put it out there right there before you forget it.
And but if you go to our website, you can get your roofs inspected once a year. If there's anything from RTM Roofing we try to teach people is you have to maintenance your roof like you maintenance everything else on your house, your AC, your car. You spend more money on your car than you do your roof, and you don't sleep in it.
Yeah.
Unless you're 20.
Yeah.
Then you're sleeping in your car sometimes. But
yeah.
But people our age at 28
if you don't
sleep on the roof, and you don't know. I can't tell you how many people or how many places we go to. They don't think anything's wrong with their house. Then I'll show them. I'll get up there and there'll be nail pops, water's getting in. They just don't know it. It's just either rolling down the wall. They don't see it. Outside out of mind. Hey, that little sprinkler on your little water line on your refrigerator has been leaking for 15 years. Didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Until your floor fell in. Same thing with your roof. Get inspected. That's why you should get that stuff inspected. Anyways.
Give them a call. They're doing awesome. They're just great people.
And thank you again for having me on today. This is awesome.
This isn't the last time. So, Fire and Life Safety, FLSAmerica.com. The Nashville office is 615-866-6537. If you need an inspection, fire marshal comes in, air insurance is making you do inspections. Need to do them anyway. Call myself, John Wilson, or local rep Blake Tyler. Be happy to talk to you. We do hospitals, community colleges, high rises, school systems. They're all required to maintain those fire systems so people aren't dying.
What about homeowners that have a sprinkler system in their house?
It's not.
Is that not required? But would you get that maintenance just from my clientele that's listening out there?
They may want to see, if they talk to their insurance company, they may have them do an inspection on that. So you get out there and if you're not looking at it, you may see a valve close. Mm-hmm. Head goes off, water's not going to fly. Mm-hmm. Flow, if you don't have that valve open, things like that.
If you had one in your house, whether you do or not, I don't know, would you get it inspected?
I would. Make sure that the pressure's still the same. Yeah. Make sure that heads weren't painted and things like that from the install. So it's worth looking into. Yeah,
like a roof inspection.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
that's right.
Guys, I appreciate it. Chad was awesome.
Awesome, brother. Yes, sir, man.
FLSA, RTM Roofing.
Yeah, RTM Roofing.
That's right.
I didn't know I was going to really Mevo this day, so there you go. But
talk to you guys soon. Thank you.
Peace. And I'm going to throw it out here at the end on Facebook too. So, see you guys Saturday. Live, we have music, a band coming in, I'm not giving their name, you're going to have to listen. It's going to be great. Chris and I, Carly and Kim, we're all going to be throwing down in there. So the music show on Renovation Nation, live on Saturday. See you.
Awesome.
You got anything else you want to say on the Facebook for them other than from your podcast?
Dude, I'll be coaching at 10:30. I'll have to do the recording, so it's good you're doing this. I want to see this band and everything. So
just check us on Facebook. It'll be after live. You can go back and watch some of it.
I don't think so. See us again. Speak It Podcast. Look on iTunes, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Speak It Podcast. You can listen to it from any phone, any computer, And thanks, man.
Good.
Awesome.
All right. See y'all.
Out. All right, man. I don't.
Hang on, it's still.